Staples Center for a Western Conference contest with the Los Angeles Clippers here in L.A. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. And guys, what do you think we'll be seeing from Grant Hill in this one?
Well, he really makes things happen offensively for this club. And as a defender, when you go against him, you have to get help defensively. So it's important for your defense to really communicate with him out on the floor.
And you can't talk about him without mentioning his great passing ability. Not just the right pass, not just perfect placement, but excellent timing to spring his guys for the best possible look.
The road trip for the Rockets ends here as they leave for Houston right after the game. They've got to feel like, guys, they have an opportunity to rack up some wins over the next stretch of their schedule. You know, they'll be playing a lot of games in their own building.
Right now for the Rockets, their season hasn't been great and it hasn't been terrible. It's been fairly pedestrian. A few times it's looked like they're about to turn the corner, but they just haven't been able to sustain that winning momentum.
And I'm not quite sure why that is, because I think they've got the talent to be among the league leaders, but it looks to me like it's not going to happen for them this year. You know, even from here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious, and a good call by the officials.
The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
You know, he's as close to a sure thing as you can possibly have when he steps to the line.
Garnett with the screen for Hill. He kicks to Miller. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is, and so they will award the basket there.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
The fans don't like that call one bit.
Well, the officials got an earful as a result.
Carter, the pass to Strickland. George. A three-pointer off the mark. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with head coach of the Clippers for just a moment. He talked about how much respect he has for Kevin Garnett, saying he's just the ultimate competitor. He's unselfish, plays for his teammates, but we've got to really have our motor revving and play with a lot of intensity. We cannot let him outwork us. Kevin, look for a real physical game.
All right, Doris, thanks.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team. You can see the eye contact there, gave a little nod, and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make in a close game, a potential momentum builder.
Now, here is Hill. He had 16 points in the win against the Kings in Sacramento.
And his work on the glass, certainly noteworthy. And he contributed in a number of ways. And they're nearly perfect from the floor early on. 4 of their first 5 shots they've drained.
Here's Silk. Outside, George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's Vince Carter on the wing. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Carter's got his second bucket of the night. Miller with the ball. Patrick Ewing covering. Hill a screen on George. On its way from Curry for 2. Can't get it to go. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. And moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
They came out flat that night and could never really get it going. Not their best effort for sure, Clark.
No, I agree with you. And I thought maybe they could find somebody to come off the bench and give them a spark. But it didn't happen.
And while we can, here's a look at the teams that had the fastest hands in the league last season. The Clippers, number 1.
Yeah, and I don't even know if the numbers really told the story. I mean, this was a tremendous defensive team last year.
The Rockets have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside Hill. Shot clock at 5. Back to Curry. From deep. Offensive rebound. The shot by Hill. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
And he should thank the defense for those 2 points. Really, nobody paid him any mind there.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kevin. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Silk passes to Carter. And George, here we go. And it's Carter again missing.
A clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Garnett with the screen for Curry. There's Miller with the three. Tries again. Uses the glass that time, and it's good.
Boy, he crashed the boards with purpose right there. Well-deserved second chance points for him.
Here's Silk. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. The shot by George, no good.
That's a tough one there because he's wide open. That's a shot he expects to make.
Left side, Miller. Dishes to Hill. Garnett, right side. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Here's Ewing. The short one's on the money. Ewing's got his first points of the game. For the Houston Rockets, they won their last contest in that game against the Kings in Sacramento.
And you could see it in that game, despite the odds against them. Once it got to OT, they had the belief that they could get it done.
And, Steve, that's what happens a lot of time when the supposed underdog gets the game into overtime. Momentum swings their way.
There's the pass to George. Kicks it to Carter. And a miss there on the triple. Houston leading by 4. Pass to Miller. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
The defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Rockets.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And they're also showing some muscle here in the first half, finding a lot of points in the paint area.
And here's George for 3. That's in there. Carter with the assist. George has got 5 now. Now here's Curry. He had a 36-point outing in the last game against the Kings in Sacramento.
Put in a lot of good work on the boards. That helped them too. Great defense there. You really have to challenge him at that range.
Here's Silk. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Clock at 6. George dishes to Carter. And it's Carter again missing.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Yeah, it's a physical game, and so far the numbers show that they've got the edge on the glass.
Excellent work on the offensive boards.
Went after that rebound hard and quickly turned it into a putback jam. Beautiful work.
And those are the types of plays that have put them in front in this game. And now look at Stephen Curry here. Great year for him last year. Second in three-point field goal percentage. Second in free throw percentage. And, of course, he was among the best in the league when it came to putting the ball in the basket, in the top 10 in points per game.
And the percentage he shot from the three-point line, Steve, was, really kind of video game-like in terms of how good he was from there. More than anything else, I think it was a product of his flawless shooting mechanics. I mean, he's very solid in how he shoots it and how he positions himself to shoot it.
Clippers trail by 6. It's George on the wing. Goes up the baseline. Goes back up. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. For Los Angeles, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. 2 shots.
Well, last season they only hit 71% of their free throws, so this is a continuing problem, guys.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on improving coming into this season.
Houston making a switch here. Okafor's checked in. Both free throws good from Ewing. Here's Curry. Pass to Okafor. Outside Hill. Houston moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Curry attacking. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Well, we all know that Curry is a tremendous shooter, just like his father. Quick release, pinpoint accuracy, deep range. But what I like about Curry is his passing ability. Such a good playmaker and tremendous court vision.
And the thing I like, Steve, is Steph's not just a spot-up shooter. He can create his own shot off the dribble, and he makes tough shots on the move.
The kid, he's checked in for Kevin Garnett. Here's Silk. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. On the wing, George. Nice shot from the wing.
How about this performance in the face of the injury? Like through a lot of pain out there.
And here is Curry. Miller outside. He is hauled in by Paul George.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back.
There's the triple. It's rebounded by Houston. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team.
Yeah, a very familiar opponent. They've played these guys an awful lot over the years, and this is the first of their 4 get-togethers this season. Boy, that was impressive. Major height disadvantage, but he still got the shot up over his man.
Well, he's got the poise to handle any matchup, and he's not easily intimidated. You can see that there.
Carter kicks to Ewing. Outside, George drills the three-pointer. George has got 10 points. A lot of familiarity with these two teams. Steve just kind of touched on. Clark, you think it really does impact the rest of their matchups later in the season?
Absolutely, Kevin. It sure does. I mean, because for the winners today, they now know what game plan brought them success. So they've got a blueprint for the next meeting. For the losers, it's back to the drawing board for adjustments. You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Now, here is George after the miss from Stephen Curry. George passes to Strickland. Carter right side. Carter right side. From 13, gets it to go. Carter's got 6. Rockets leading by 4. Now Curry. He's got 9. Hill drives in.
Second foul of the first quarter. They're probably going to have to sit him down here to try to avoid number 3. But the drive to the bucket was nice. But how about the finger roll finish? Beautiful.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor. And Hill, no good on that one.
That was a good rebound right there, but they haven't been very strong on the glass so far.
Well, they've got to meet the energy that they're facing right now. So important to battle on the board.
Stockton, he's guarded by Harper. Scott dishes to Stockton. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Here's Gortat. And poor shot selection there. Not a high percentage look for him. Passes it to the kid. Plenty of space. And the basket good. A bank shot that time.
You know, they've been doing an excellent job, Kevin, on the offensive boards here. Keeping the ball alive and then converting those second chances when they get them.
Doubled by Harper. And Gortat kicks to Scott. Scott gets the screen from Gortat. Stockton outside. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Stockton's got his first bucket in this one.
I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
Hill passes to Rose from 12 feet out. Can't get it to go. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Fast break. Here we go. And it's Willis finishing it off.
Well, you knew he'd win that race.
Definitely. I mean, that's what you call early offense.
Harper dishes to Hill. Okafor with the screen on Stojakovic. Hill, no good.
Some rugged defense there against one of the stronger finishers in the game.
Back to Stojakovic. That's good, and a nice assist from Stockton.
And that's why teams emphasize the use of screens and picks, just to get you some open looks like that one.
Harper kicks to Rose. Now Okafor inside, and stolen by Stockton. A drive by Scott. He feeds it to Gortat. He passes to Willis. Okafor with the steal. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game.
Boy, the kind of moments you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about. How about that play? Great body control. Still manages to finish the play despite the contact.
You know, when that whistle blows, you're not done. Get greedy and find a way to knock it down.
And stolen by Scott. And here's the fast break. Nasty, absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of tricks there.
Yeah, I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that again.
At the end of one, a closely contested game.
Wednesday, November 11th, the Brooklyn Nets take on the Houston Rockets, live from Houston. Make sure to catch it.
And off we go, a close game now starting the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
Big boost from their bench there, guys, in that first quarter. They did a nice job coming in and really giving this team a lift.
Yeah, it's a nice attribute to have. Firepower coming off the pine early. That's good stuff.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter to play. So for the Clippers right now, they've got Gortat, Kevin Willis out there with Peja Stojakovic. And there's Byron Scott, and it's Stockton in at the one. Feeds to Scott. Back to Stockton. Outside, Scott. 5 on the clock. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. At this break, let's show you the teams that led the league in assists last year. Fourth, the Clippers.
Yeah, wonderful passing team, and it was the kind of basketball that fans love to watch. Very unselfish.
And the first one drops. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for the kid. Scott hits them both. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Harper with the ball. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Scott can't get it to go.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yep, I thought so too, Clark.
Now, here's Scott. Gortat, the pass to Scott. Cannot hit. Some solid defense from Rhodes. Lets it go from 14. Nice D from Scott. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Stockton with it, now defended by Harper. On the wing, Stojakovic. Knocks it loose. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Kevin, well, look here at last year in the NBA where the Clippers ranked. First in steals, fourth in assists, and they also showed up in the top 5 in shooting percentage. This is a team that knows how to execute its offense and get good shots.
And the thing that I liked that you talked about, Clark, was the steals, because to me that's their identity as a ball club. Number 1 in the league in thefts. They tried to take the ball away from the offense and really convert at the other end, and when they got that game going, they were really tough.
Here's Harper. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And here's a quick look at how the Clippers' schedule is shaping up. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game, and that game is the second of 2 straight at home.
And keep an eye on that Mavericks score. That's a great matchup there.
And he can't get the first one. Kevin Garnett is checked in for the Rockets. And he sinks the second. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Stockton draws the double. Wide open. And again, it's Byron Scott. Scott's got 8 points.
It was a slow start for him, but he started to take off since we hit the second quarter, guys.
Harper with the ball. Picked up by Stockton. Fades away and sinks the tough shot. 8 points for Kevin Garnett.
Yeah, he's almost putting on a little show out there with that fadeaway jumper.
Stockton outside. The feed to Stojakovic. Rockets with the rebound. Garnett's got 5 rebounds tonight. Their next game, playing at home, is the Nets coming to town. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
I tell you, I'll be looking forward to seeing how that Brooklyn game turns out.
Rose attacking. Nice D from Scott.
Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenged him.
The dish to Stockton. He kicks to Stojakovic. Back to Stockton. 6 to shoot. Stockton left side. Garnett with the block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Harper kicks to Garnett. It's good. This game is all even. Garnett's got 4 points this quarter. Clippers have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Stockton kicks to Scott. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Houston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Harper dishes to Scott. Now the pass to Jordan. Houston moving it around. Harper kicks to Garnett. Willis on him. Fader on the way. And again, Kevin Garnett. Garnett's got 12.
And of all the things about him that you like offensively, it's his composure that jumps out at me. The way he never gets rattled. The defense can get in him. He doesn't care. He just continues to do his thing.
And he is also a tireless worker under the glass, Steve. More than a few guys have been on the receiving end of one of his elbows when the rebound is up for grabs. He uses his body very well.
Harper kicks to Rose.
That's foul number 2 on him. They might not warrant sitting him entirely, but another one before halftime, they could be in some trouble.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Patrick Ewing's checked in for Gortat. And it's Wallace in for Kevin Willis. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
Well, he sees something that he doesn't like. I'm not sure what it is, but I think he's going to make some changes here.
I think you've got to make your adjustments pretty quickly like he's doing here. Otherwise, things can get out of hand. So this is a good timeout.
Here's Garnett. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
What a game for Garnett. He has 12 points and a block.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
And they're knocking down that mid-range jumper so far.
Something else they've done a good job of tonight, right from the start, is penetrating and scoring.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Scott, 12 points for him. He dishes it to Stojakovic. Kicks to Ewing. No good. Good D by Jordan. The Rockets trail. Outside Harper. Garnett. Scott. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
And again, it's Byron Scott. Scott's got 14 points for the game.
And as hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Left side Rose goes up on the wing, and he connects with the jumper. Clippers have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. Back to Wallace. Stockton outside. Dishes it to Scott. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. He's got 16.
It seems like when they've gone to him, he's really come through. And that's not something they should get away from.
Scott with a screen on Stockton. Back to Garnett. Outside Harper. Outside Scott. Just 5 on the clock. Houston needs to get a shot off. Tries it from 19. Rose can't hit.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
And stolen by Jordan. And here we go. Rose.
Hammer time. Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Stojakovic, the pass to Scott. Doubled by Harper. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from 14. And it's the Clippers scoring again.
You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the jumper.
As he should. That's a good decision. When he gets a clean look, he's got to take it.
Back to Garnett. Got a piece of it. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. And this is what the schedule looks like for Houston. Their next game, playing at home, is the Nets coming to town. That game is the first and last of their homestand. A different look for the Clippers. Paul George, he's checked in for Peja Stojakovic. Carter comes in for Byron Scott. And Silks subbed in for John Stockton. Clippers leading by 3. Los Angeles calls timeout. Take a look at the most efficient scores in the NBA from last year's campaign. Andre Jordan, number 1.
Well, he got high percentage looks all last year, and he made the most of them.
Wallace dishes to Ewing. Baseline jumper, and that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got 7 rebounds in the game.
You know, not only is the game neck and tight, but the rebounding battle is too. Extremely close on the board.
Yeah, both teams have really put in a terrific effort down low.
The Rockets have gone 5 of 9 at the line.
Well, they were 75% free throw shooting a season ago.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Pass to Garnett. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Garnett's got 15.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
Carter drives in from 11 feet away. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Rockets have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Here's Scott. Good on the three-point shot. And now a 3-point Rocket lead.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
Outside, George. Pass to Carter. Back to George. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point range, they grab their own miss. Carter. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. This is his first trip to the line tonight. 2 shots. And the first one at the line is good.
This is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line right here.
Houston making some changes. Miller comes in for Scott, and Steph Curry subbed in for Derek Harper. Jordan sets the pick for Curry. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
A chance here to check out how the Rockets ranked in the NBA last season. 2nd in scoring, 6th in assists, and they were in the top 10 in grabbing rebounds as well. That's not too shabby. The top 10 on the glass, I'll take that.
And I think what's most impressive about this club, though, is the fact that they were in the top 5 in points scored. I mean, that's what they do. They like to get out and run and really get a lot of shots up. And when they do, when they knock down open looks, they're tough to beat.
Right side, George. Tipped away. Stolen by Rose. Another shot. Shot's good by Miller. Miller's got 9.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
Passes it to Carter. Here's Silk, guarded by Curry. Clock at 6. Silk passes to Carter. Off the screen, and the basket good. 10 points for him.
They can't afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to fight over the top of that.
Right side, Rose. He feeds it to Curry. Into Jordan, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage anyway. It was only with one hand, but he threw it down pretty hard.
Houston leading by 5. Curry with it. And it's Wallace picking him up. Feeds it to Jordan. Back to Rose. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. And that's now 7 points for Rose.
Starting to get a little momentum here after that scoreless first quarter.
The feed to Carter. He's against Miller. From deep, George. Count that one. George has got 13.
He made 2 3-pointers in the first quarter, so he continues to shoot the ball well.
Rose kicks to Curry. Back to Rose. Jordan. There's 42 seconds left in the first half of basketball. He passes to Curry. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Fans don't like that call one bit.
Well, the officials got an earful as a result.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Okafor's checked in, and Z subbed in for Kevin Garnett. And again, the Clippers good for 2. Rockets leading by 4. Here's Hill. 6 points for him. Miller outside. It's back to Hill. Now the dish to Ilgauskas. Nice defense from Wallace. And the first half ends in a close one. Rockets lead by 4.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
And a fun game going on out in for New Orleans, a loss to the Mavericks and American Airlines.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
A view here of the skyline over Los Angeles, California, as we welcome you back. An exceptional performance from Byron Scott.
Yeah, he played a very mature first half offensively, just finding gaps and making good decisions, getting into the defense and knocking down shots.
Well, the way he played that first half, that's exactly what we're talking about when we say offensive efficiency.
And so in the game for the Rockets. Garnett out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then there's Stephen Curry. That's Hill, and it's Miller in at the 2 spot. And here is Hill. Curry kicks to Miller. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one. Outside, George. The pass to Strickland. Clippers moving the ball around. And Carter backs in. Takes the 13-footer. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
You've got to like what they've been doing down there in the low post part.
I do. I love it. Their rebounding has been outstanding. So important in a tight game.
Back to George. Pass to Strickland. Carter outside. He kicks it to Ewing. Back to Carter. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Hill dishes to Curry. Garnett with the screen for Curry. Kicks to Jordan. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Well, that's a solidly executed pick play. I mean, it paid dividends with that nice dunk.
Exactly the result they were looking for.
Yeah, it worked so well. I mean, he got set, did not shuffle his feet. Really well done there offensively.
Carter, the pass to Strickland. He dishes it to Wallace. And he can't bank that one in. Houston leading by 6. Outside Hill. Back to Miller. Dishes to Curry. Fires it up. A second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in. 13 points for Slim.
Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor. I mean, their offense in the paint has not been up to par.
Passes it to Strickland. Back to George. Shot clock at 6. George gets a screen from Wallace. George double-teamed. Silk. Wow, when he gets it to fall.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Now a timeout called by Houston. And we've got a moment now to look at the highest scoring teams in the NBA from last season. In second, the Rockets.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. I mean, you could see their confidence growing as they continue to put up points on the board.
Garnett kicks to Hill. With some arc, Paul George with the steal. Jumps up, throws down off the coast-to-coast drive.
And the defense just lets him go there.
And once he hit the open floor, there was no looking back, straight to the rack.
Now Hill, he has 6. Curry outside. Here's Miller. Carter with the block. Pass to Wallace. Shot from free throw range. The rebound by Garnett. Garnett's got 6 rebounds here tonight. On its way from Curry for 2. Misses off the left iron. Clippers trail by 3. Here's George. Count the basket and the foul. They get Stephen Curry.
Gotta love the finger roll up and over the defense.
For Los Angeles, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. And it's tied up with that one. Rockets have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. He feeds it to Garnett. Wallace is there. Gets it to go. 17 points for Kevin Garnett.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
That's what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. More of the same. Get it inside.
Los Angeles calls timeout. You look at Kevin Garnett, what a contribution.
He's definitely rolling offensively. You might not be able to stop him, but you've got to find a way to contain him.
Carter outside. Again, Los Angeles. For Houston, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Curry attacking, and the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
A lot of noise coming from these fans. Pretty unhappy with that call.
Well, you know, we've got a lot of amateur officials in the crowd, and not one of them liked it.
George dishes to Carter. It's stolen by Hill. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Pull up Jay, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And that's 15 points for Slim. Open shot, George. They get the rebound. Ewing, and a good offensive ball, and he gets the bucket.
And no mistakes on the offensive execution there.
Rockets have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Hill passes to Curry. Goes up off the pick. Loose off the pick and hammers it home. Savage. That's the way to get some momentum on your side.
Absolutely. Those dunks can really have a deflating effect on the defense.
Especially coming from a guy out of the backcourt.
Carter outside. George. That doesn't go either for George. Outside Hill. It's Miller on the wing. Feeds it to Jordan. Looks for Garnett. He gets it to him. Oh, trying for it. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. Houston making a switch here. Six on the shot clock. The feed to Curry. Excellent D there from Strickland.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for him.
Back to George.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
Outside Hill. He passes to Curry. From the arc. The rebound by Gortat.
He's not exactly striping him from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half. Still bageled in the second.
The dish to Carter. Carter left side for the tie. Rockets with the rebound. Here's Hill. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Carter's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Here's Silk. He has 5. And that foul is called on Grant Hill. That is his first foul of the game. And the Rockets making a change here. Jordan's checked in. Here's Willis. And he hits it to tie the game up. He's got 7.
Perfect inbounds pass and an easy 2 points.
Outside Curry. Hill. The pass to the kid. And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession. Patrick Ewing's checked in for Gortat. Just 5 to shoot. Curry outside. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Hill's got 4 assists in the game.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
A nice shot by Jordan.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
For Houston, they've gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Shots good by Miller. Miller's got 8 points in the quarter.
Solid screen right there that freed him up for the jump shot.
And it's Carter penetrating again, Los Angeles. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. On its way from Curry for 2. Another miss by Curry.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
The offense just getting right to the rim, but at least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layup. Earn it from the line.
Derek Harper's checked in for Steph Curry. Both free throws good from Strickland. And it's the Rockets with the ball. Outside Hill. Pass to Harper. Puts it up from 7. That one off the back iron and out.
It really depends on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on it, they expect him to make it.
I'd say that shot was well within his range.
You think so? I mean, I was pretty good from 2 feet and in myself. That's a gimme there.
Miller up on top. Knocked loose. Out of bounds. The Clippers take possession. Kevin Garnett is checked in for the Rockets. Coach is liking Clark what he's seeing from his offense.
And shoot, why wouldn't he? I mean, guys, they're filling it up with ease, executing, getting quality shots. I mean, this is fun to watch.
Yeah, this is like a clinic out there, guys. This is exactly how you attack a defense. Move the ball, sharp cuts, but really a nice pace to their offense.
Hill with it. George picks him up. Can't connect from 14 feet out. Los Angeles leading by 4. Silk passes to Ewing. Outside, George. He kicks it to Carter. Wallace against Garnett. Wallace, good. And the Clippers lead by 6.
He's very savvy in traffic. When he gets inside, has a kind of an uncanny way of shielding himself from contact and finding a way to finish at the rim.
And Steve, he's also the player they rally around at the defensive end. I mean, they cause some real havoc when he's out there running the show defensively.
5 to shoot. Here's Hill. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Silk passes to Ewing. George. "59 seconds left in the third quarter. Kicks it to Carter. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Take a look here at what Carter's been doing. 16 points and 1 rejection in this game, too.
And it was a good one, too. Really one of the highlights, I thought, of the game defensively.
And he knocks down the first one.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, sometimes it's contagious. Everybody starts to get comfortable and relaxed, and everything goes in the hoop.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Peja Stojakovic, he's checked in for Paul George. And it's Stockton in for Silk. Hill kicks to Jordan. Houston moving the ball around. Harper dishes to Garnett. Shoots a 3. It's rebounded by Stockton. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. He dishes it to Carter. No one near him. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. 19 points for Vince Carter. Passes to Miller. Grant Hill on the wing. To stop the drought. And no good trying to get that one. And we've reached the end of the third. Clippers ahead.
Coming up next Wednesday night, November 11th.
Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
I thought maybe they'd cool off a bit at halftime, but they've just continued to shoot well.
Something that also stands out tonight is the number of assists they have. I mean, that's a mark of a good club.
Wallace is out there with Peja Stojakovic. Then it's Silk. Then there's Ewing. And it's Stockton in the point guard. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Dishes it to Ewing. The offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. Stockton's shot is off. Rockets trail by 9. Here's Harper. Banked in off the glass. Harper's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Rockets.
And I like that move to the hoop. You use your speed, go around the bigger defender.
Back to Stockton. Gives him the lead pass. Oh, here comes Curry all alone. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
How about Steph Curry in this one? He has 20 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
Now, he's a maestro, Clark. I mean, the conductor of this offense, putting on a fantastic performance.
And the Rockets making a change here. Ilgauskas is checked in. And both free throws good for Curry. Los Angeles leading by 5. Pass to Stockton, and he lobs it up toward the rim.
Stupendous. I love that word. Save that one. The word and the jam. I want to see it again.
Just beautiful.
You can't top that. I love the alley-oop play. So much fun to watch.
Puts one up from 19. The Rockets again can't hit. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Silk passes to Stockton. He feeds it to George. Pulls up on the elbow. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Vince Carter, he's checked in for the Clippers. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Curry kicks to Hill. Garnett up top. The Rockets again can't hit.
Oh, they're now +5 in the rebound category, really controlling the glass.
And rebounding is one of those non-glamour stats. I mean, it takes work and effort and tenacity and physicality. But when you look at the scoreboard, you can see the correlation.
Good. Garnett's got 19 points.
His shooting has been so good today. He may have to take it upon himself to try to get his club out of this hole.
Wallace with a screen on Miller. There's Carter. A picture-perfect screen play, and the jumper's good.
They can't afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to fight over the top of that. I tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of baskets with the game on the line.
Now, this is when defenses have to protect the basket with everything they've got. Force the offense to shoot from the perimeter.
The pass to Strickland. Feeds it to George. Poked away. It's stolen by Hill. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. It's back to Hill. Fades and shoots. And it's Houston with another.
And this game is really heated up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, there's always room for more offense, Steve. You know that.
Carter dishes to George. Right side, George. Back to Carter. 6 to shoot. Buries the long-range jumper. Carter's got 14 points here in the second half.
That's been their bread and butter in the second half. They've really knocked down their long-range shots.
Well, and as hot as they've been, there's no need to change their offense. Just continue to play the way you're playing. You're going to get open looks.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
You can tell he's in a lot of pain. They'll take a timeout so that trainer can help him out.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Rockets coach had some advice for the team over that last break. With his team struggling from three-point territory, he told them to start looking for more high-quality shots inside the paint. We're forcing too many threes, he said. Stop with the bombs and work it inside.
Thank you, Doris.
Right there!
Outside, George. Pass to Strickland. Now the feed to Carter. That's tipped and stolen by Miller. Outside, Hill. He passes it to Garnett. It's back to Hill. Here's Ilgauskas. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And they're making a statement here, guys, going inside for 8 of their last 10 points.
Time to man up on D and stop these free runs to the rim.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Yeah, he's seen enough of this interior scoring that his defense is giving up. So the message during this timeout is time to lock things up inside.
You know, sometimes a group can just get spaced out on defense. They're not connected and playing 5 as 1. And usually a timeout can help you refocus and recalibrate that defense.
Wallace kicks to Ewing. That's good. Dune's got 4 this quarter. And so here is Houston. Curry with it. To tie it up. It's hauled in by the Clippers. George has got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Strickland. The dish to Carter. Clock at 6. And there's the pass to Strickland. Offensive rebound. Wallace. Rejected by Ilgauskas. It's Curry with the drive. Three-pointer. Ilgauskas slams it home for the putback.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball. Just having their way down low.
He kicks it to Ewing. Pulls up. High post. Rebound by Grant Hill. Hill's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. He dishes it to Curry. Another miss by Curry.
And it seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
That's good. 26 points for Vince Carter.
Boy, beautiful assist. That's a couple of teammates clearly on the same page.
Garnett with the screen for Curry. Garnett, the screen. And Curry, here we go. Can't get it to go. Great defense that time from Ewing. Clippers leading by 3. Silk passes to Carter. Here's Silk. Kicks it to George. All alone. It's rebounded by Houston. Garnett's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Miller dishes to Hill. Hill left side. Pass to Curry. To tie it up. Houston gets it back.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
You know, that putback's about as easy as it's going to get. You have to put a body on someone down there.
Well, no box out. That's the result you get right there.
And it's Carter missing. Houston's... It's Miller on the wing. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
They didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first, but the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make him pay when he's open.
Houston's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Curry kicks to Hill. Ewing gets the rebound. Ewing's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Strickland. Garnett with the block. Here's Wallace. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line. Free throw, good, Wallace. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Z. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Rockets trail. Outside Hill. Back to Jordan. Knocked away. Now here is Carter. Stockton outside. Dishes it to Ewing. George. Vince Carter on the wing. 6 to shoot. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. He's off on the first. Silks checked in for John Stockton. Good on the second free throw. Rockets trail by 3. And here is Curry. Fires the 3. Gets it to go. Curry's got 12 points in just the second half.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Carter, the pass to Wallace. Garnett with the block. Miller outside. Curry launches it. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Miller's got 3 assists tonight. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Now, it seems to me that they're taking a lot of pride in their rebounding tonight, especially at the offensive end, guys. See the way he times his passes so well? That was a great assist.
Carter with it, and it's Miller picking him up. Curry brings the double. Wallace kicks to Carter. And the Clippers miss again.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Garnett goes in. Grant Hill on the wing. Hill gets a screen from Garnett. The putback, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down. And it's a 7-point Rocket lead.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
And the Clippers call time here. They're down by 7. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter. Carter outside. He feeds it to Ewing. Back to Carter. No good again that time. Houston leading by 7. Curry kicks to Hill. Feeds to Garnett. And it's Wallace with the rebound. Wallace has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Strickland. Ewing. An easy 2 points on the way. Ewing's got 10 points here in the second half.
And his shots are dropping right now. This quarter has been very kind to him.
The feed now to Curry. 3-pointer. Good. The assist goes to Hill. 31 points for Steph Curry.
Wow, fantastic performance from the arc here in the second half.
And it's Carter missing.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, he can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
Jordan dishes to Hill. Shot clock at 6. From deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Clark, this one just all but in the books.
Yeah, I don't see a comeback at this point, Carter.
Not enough time and just too big of a deficit for this team.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Now Garnett. And that's an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Carter with it. Here's Strickland. Missed. So we see the Rockets get the win here. Both teams played well, but these guys had the edge.
Yeah, I think so. They were just steak knife sharp.